Hello. This is a test that I'm testing to see how my new speaker is recording. And now I'm preparing to give an update one for my Ancestry.com results. And also, I've just received my African Ancestry, which I'm excited to now open and get revealed to see back in the past 500 to 2,000 years of my mother's lineage, my mitochondrial results. I'm probably tearing that up, Ancestry, but I'm excited. I've loved what Ancestry has done for me in the past year. I've probably contacted over 200 people. Only a few of those has responded, but everybody doesn't have that contact that I have, that I want to reach out and find my people. But my results are, let's see if I can get this up, and I should have had it sitting here before I got to this point. That my new updates for my Ancestry, which everyone's updates changed at one point. But if you see my previous videos, you'll see that mine, let's see, go back to it. Mine has changed now to being 44% Cameroon and Congo and Southern Bantu people. Benin Togo 17%, Mali 10%, Ivory Coast Ghana 9%, 3% Nigeria, 2% Native American, 1% South Southern Hunters Gatherers, 1% Philippines, 1% Basque, 1% Southern Asia Vietnam, 9% England Wales, and 3% Scotland. With some of these results, I was somewhat expecting. The Cameroon Congo was really a surprise, and hopefully my results of my mother will take me back to the Tikar people. The Tikar people are primarily in Cameroon, and that will be really interesting. I have some Cameroon friends that are here in Louisville, Kentucky, which are really waiting for me to plan my trip to go to Cameroon. But I'm excited to look at these results, and I think I'm just going to keep this rolling. This was my test video, and truly I have loved looking at everybody's results, and I think this is so cool, and information that we as Africans brought to America had no knowledge that we could get this without the help of Ancestry. And I just like to thank everybody that's there on staff and that wonderful mind that started this. And we're just glad that you're doing this for us. And I would really recommend every African American who would see this video would pay the price. It's knowledge that's priceless for us to know. So I'm going to continue, and let's see what these results are going to bring. It did come a couple of days ago, but I've had family in town, and I wanted to do this video when nobody else was here so that I wouldn't have the disturbances in the background. So I have not seen it, and I'm opening it for the first time. And of course, as everybody says, welcome to the African Ancestry family. This is way cool. And you get a book stating and giving you more information about the people and where they are, and about the land and the kind of people that they are. So now I'm going to see this. I just came in. My daughters just took me out to a wonderful Ancestry. Since I've gotten my results from Ancestry, I have reached out to probably over 200 people that are saying that their fourth cousins are closer. All of those don't have that same sense of gathering, but I'm a minister, and I reach out to people, and I have a sense of wanting to know my people and connect. and bridge some of these gaps that slavery has caused us as African American people that have been snatched away from our people. And so we have this avenue now to reach out and find our people. And so those of you that I've contacted, the Jackson side, hey, let's contact. Let's get this thing together and see who we are. I've reached out to some of you, and I'm not that tech savvy, but here's my email address: kjkjackson@aol.com. Right, sloppy writing. I did this real quick. I just walked in the door, but let's do that. But my mother's side of the family is Bradford's from Western Kentucky. Wingo, Kentucky, actually. Her father was a Bradford, and her mother was a Cabot, and her dad was a Cabot, and her mother was a Mason, and my grandfather's father was a Bradford, and his mother was a Waterfield. So Bradford, Waterfield, Mason, Cabot. These are the people's results that I'm reaching back and getting this information right now that I'm getting ready to find out from Ancestry and open my results. And I'm excited, and I'm planning on making my trip to Africa 2020, the year of perfect vision. And it'll be the time that my eyes shall see and my feet shall be planted on the soil for which I was initially taken from through my ancestry. So let's see what it says. Dear Reverend Jackson, it is with great pleasure that I report our mitochondrial clan analysis determined your maternal lineage to be of the Middle Eastern Pakistan Ancestry. The mitochondrial DNA sequence that was determined that samples belongs to non-African lineages, meaning that my mother's mother's mother came from Pakistan. I'm like shocked. Pakistan? I need to call and tell my friend Iffy this information. Wow. It just means that the initial person, initial woman that made my mother's family is from Pakistan. I'm like, wow. I was definitely feeling that my mother's lineage would be coming from Africa. These results usually say that at least 92% of all African descent women are from the country of Africa. But this is saying I'm from Middle Eastern Pakistan. I'm going to have to process this, but I need to call a couple of my friends at work to tell them that, hey, I'm your cousin. But still yet, it just means that somewhere in that lineage, that this woman who left Pakistan ended up with African lineage children, which produced us, for which we are Rainbow Coalition in the United States. But I'm going to process this some more, and hopefully you'll reach out and talk to me. But I'm like, really was thinking that this would have been from another region in Africa. With Middle Eastern population. Right there, the certificate. And it usually gives you a percentage of saying 100% of the score. So, get back with you. Peace.